Hello, my beautiful beloved soul family. Welcome to Love and Beloved. This is Dilruba Chaudhary, your love life leader. Today's topic, I want to talk about why we are so stuck in our toxic relationship or situation that we already know that it's not serving our purpose. It's not making us happy, but yet still, we cannot get out of that. Still, we cannot have the courage to step out of it. Why? Have you ever, as I assume that you have been having some kind of pain or you are sick and tired of some kind of situation in your love life. That's why you are here and you wanted to get out of it. And I also know that you guys are so tremendously smart to research about it and learn about that. You need some changes in your life. You need some change direction, change habits, or make an action towards it so that you can achieve your desired life. You can achieve your desired love. And you don't deserve to be unhappy. You don't deserve to be in this situation. You deserve way better than that. But yet, you are still stuck on that situation. You are lost. You cannot take that action. You cannot take that leap of faith to do something drastic in your life. Do you know that? Why? Because all human beings are our brain designed to protect us to be uncomfortable, from getting hurt, from getting feared, from getting pain. So our brain always save us, trick us not to get uncomfortable, not to go for that pain. And our brain tricks us and tells us, don't take that action. It's not serving you. Because our DNAs, our human structure has been designed to make the survival in this earth. Being the most survivor in this whole planet so that we can be the superior. And that's how we evolved from the beginning of the time from now on. But this is a different scenario. Even we are carrying the old design of ourselves. It's nothing to be blamed of, that's a good instinct when you are not actually taking that leap of action or something that is really gonna hurt you or something. But when you know that something is gonna serve you down the road, even though it's really shocking or painful or fearful right now, but you just know that, your soul knows that you need to make that change, you need to take that action, you need to jump off of that really scary life path. Then you can ignore your brain. Then you can tell your brain, no, I'm still gonna do that. I might get uncomfortable, but still I'm gonna take that action because that will serve me on the long run. Because I know that I'm smart enough. My soul is smart enough. Oh, your soul is like infinite intelligence. It's just connected to the infinite intelligence, so you cannot go wrong with that. So if you know something that you need change, you need to take action, you need to have some system, you need to follow your strategies to jump onto your parallel realities, that is your most desired reality, then you go for that. But why it's so hard? Even if you know that, you already know and research, and I don't know how many of you already tried that meditation, positive thinking, and changing your perspective, making the changes inside of you trying to heal yourself? How many of you did that and yet still going back to the same situation and still just moving into your life, getting stuck in the same scenarios and nothing changed, right? How many of you? I was there, I can tell you, and I am still there with some of them, but I know the strategy how to get out of that, so I'm just working on that. And it is hard, let me tell you. Any change is gonna be hard. Any drastic decision is gonna be fearful, is gonna be scary. But once you take that, once you have that courage, and once you start to commit to that, you are just shifted into your drastic parallel reality. The more bigger the leap of faith, the more drastic change you are going to see. There's a reason that they says it's parallel reality. There's no linear reality, right? So parallel means it's going parallelly. That's why you jump over the reality. If it would be linear reality, you will just go through your own path and you just move to that your desired reality, right? But it's parallel reality, so you have to jump onto that reality. And you know why? You can actually take your jump smaller or, shorter or larger. But I can tell you that the larger you jump, the minimum time you need to go from this point to that point. But it's up to you how big, how long of a jump you can take. And the longer the jump is, it's the scary and it's the more courage it takes and more commitment, more seriousness about yourself it takes. So for the minimum amount of time, if you want to have that reality in your life, you have to take the longer jump. But let me tell you, okay, again, come back to your own scenarios. How many of you already tested that in your own habit, that you already know, just for, exercise? Exercise is so good for you. You already know all those postures and everything, and you already know you just commit for 30 minutes or 1 hour or something like that. And how many times have you had that fall off the wagon of that routine, of that habit or that commitment for a few days, and then you just fall off that? Because your brain is triggering you not to go through that way because it's painful. It's just hard for you to do at that exercise. Actually, the exercise itself isn't that hard. The going to the gym, getting dressed and driving, or even for in your living room, just standing up and jumping is the hardest part. Did you ever notice that? Why is that? It's supposed to be hard as the way, like the exercise itself. But sometimes exercise itself is not that hard, but going to the gym is the hardest part. Why is that? Because your brain is constantly making you to stay in that comfortable position where you get comfortable. So exactly the same way, the toxic relationship we are stuck in, the toxic situation, we know our partner is hurting us emotionally, physically, mentally, and not serving us the best. We know that we deserve way better love. We attract way better love. We can attract way better love. And we are all deserving the best life, best love we can have. But why we cannot still leave them or tell them something or do something that is going to change the situation, shake up the whole scenario, and make some changes. Why can't we do that? Because our brain is so programmed in that way, so designed in that way. And also, on top of our brain, there's subconscious mind are playing the hardest role. Because we sometimes get programmed that this is it. This is our life. The reality we are seeing, the house, the job, the car we have, this is it. We cannot go outside of that. And the partner we attract, that's the best we can do. If he leaves or she leaves, we cannot just attract anyone else because we don't feel worthy. Like we feel like, okay, this is what I can do my best. Because our subconscious mind programmed us that way to see our past realities, to see our surroundings, others people realities. And we cannot even relate to something way far from our realities, even though they are human beings, right? So that's why to change something drastically, if you're sick and tired, if you know that you need that change, there's only way to be uncomfortable. The only way to change is to be uncomfortable, get the risk, and be serious about yourself. There is no looking back. Once you shake your reality, once you have something out of your context, totally unconventional, then you will see the change in yourself because your subconscious mind programming and the design got shaken at that moment. And you can reprogram it right away with your own desired personalities and realities. That's how you do the change in your life. If you stay in your, if you are so used to of being uncomfortable in your, being uncomfortable, and if you are so used to be comfortable being uncomfortable, you always get the same results. You cannot change from the same input to a different output. It's going to be always the same results. You have to make changes, even if it's smaller or bigger. But, hi Becca, but how you can do that? You just need to know that you are serious enough. You can ignore your brain protective layer. Like for this one, you don't need to be protected. And then you go for the leap of faith. The bigger the leap, the better the change, the way drastic the change is. So once you accept that and change that, then your life is going to be changed. But you need to have some strategy, some commitment, some accountability, some path, some proven path for that. Otherwise, you will get back again in the same route, same things, maybe for a few days, for a few months. But again, you will end up there because it's hard. Again, it's hard. And you have to be constantly in uncomfortable position and overcome one after another fear of yourself, another change of yourself, another discomfort of yourself. And it is hard. But is it worth it? Oh gosh, absolutely. Once you know that, you can create your own life, create your own love, create your own desired realities. It just seems like a game. And even though the game steps are so hard to reach, you keep playing because you know that at the end of the day, you will achieve your own happiness, which you deserve the most. We all deserve to be happy. So, my friend, today's messages or today's live topics is about why we are stuck in that old reality, old twisted relationship, or just non-serving situations, because our brain is just holding us back, just for survival mechanism. Even if you know that, we cannot just break it free. But once you know and accept that and ignore the brain tuning for that, you were free from that. So if you need any help from me, I have the strategy for you. And if you want to help yourself, that's also fine. But I just truly want every human being to be the happiest person. So that's how we can create the whole happy world. That's my whole mission. But just PM me if you are sick and tired of your old situation, if you know something that needs to be changed, if you're serious to change your life, just let me know, and let's see if we can work together. Okay, so lots of love from my heart to yours. Until next time, bye.